This is a 1985 Honda Goldwing GL1200.
It's actually an Italian import. It came into the UK in 2001. I bought it as a non-runner. There was a chap that put this bike on the Goldwing Facebook page and said, anybody want a project, £1,000. I thought, brilliant, it's got to be worth that just for the parts. When I got in touch with him, he said he's been out in the shed and had a look, or in the garage, had a look at it. He thinks it's in worse a state than he thought, so I can have it for 500 quid, plus another 50 quid for delivery. I thought that was a bit of a bargain. So I've had a look around it, and it looks in pretty good condition considering it's been stored for so long. 50,000 kilometres is absolutely nothing when you think about it in miles. It's got the 4-cylinder, 1200cc boxer engine. There's a lot of corrosion on it. All the chromework's pitted, all the aluminium's looking a bit furry. I think there's 1 or 2 holes in the exhaust, but it doesn't run, and that's part of the why I got it so cheap. He said it did run, no longer does, and he doesn't know why.
This seems like the perfect point to explain. I'm not a mechanic by any stretch of the imagination. I can just about change a piston or swap an engine, but my tool chest is bare and my knowledge is scarce. But that's what this channel is about. Guys like me that buy bikes on a whim, then realise they need to learn how to fix them. For me, the Goldwing was something I first saw as a kid. Big old fat blokes riding into Matlock Town. I could hear them before I could see them, not for the roar of the engine, but the 80s ballads playing on the stereo. A motorbike with a stereo. This thing was a kid's dream. Now to move the bike closer to the shed so I can take a better look. But geez, she's a big girl. Now, I've always admired these bikes from afar, but they were uncool. It's only now I'm in my 40s and I can freely admit I am myself uncool that I feel it's the right time to own one and post it on the internet.
Right, now there's all sorts of loose wires here. Negative, positive, and these have got red tape on, so I'm guessing they're positive. That's got yellow tape on, so I'm guessing that's negative. So they're probably for all of these lights, these extras. There's lights there, and there's a couple on the back as well. So that's my guess. So oil or dust, or both. Some pitting on the forks there.
So here's mistake number 1. I found a little device that can check battery health. Clearly no idea how to use it.
Nope, that's wrong. Great start, Dan, well done. Okay, warning, do not attempt to test without a good battery securely connected to alternator output, or serious damage may result. I thought I was being clever there, and that may have backfired. Right, so I've had this battery connected. This is the one that the bike came with, and it's dead. It's probably 5 years old. It's probably been flat for that long as well. So can't do anything more without a new battery. So I'll get one of those on order. Well, the new battery arrived, and in my excitement, I got it in the garage last night, and I had a go at starting it.
Great, I thought, it turns over. But then... I couldn't get the starter motor to disengage. I tried turning it off, nothing. Tried the kill switch, nope. So I had to quickly try and unscrew the battery terminal before something melted, or worse.
I got it in the garage last night, and I had a go at starting it just because I was just excited about it, really. And unfortunately the starter motor stuck on, so I'm not 100% sure why that is. But what I did notice is that it came with a bunch of these starter solenoids. So I've ordered a new starter solenoid. I'm assuming that these are faulty, or they've had a problem with that. but also the kill switch didn't work. So when I tried to flick the kill switch, that didn't work either. So what I did, the kill switch actually isn't connected. It's just those wires there. You know, this thing was 500 quid. Is it even worth doing anything with, or is it just spares? So what I probably should do is sort of check the carbs, check the tank, check everything over. But all I want to know, well, first thing was, is the engine seized? And no, it turns over, which is good. I'm going to put a new start solenoid on, and then see if it fires up. Only 2 bloody lugs on the side panel. Right, 12.5 volts, not quite fully charged. Only got 1 key. Now I've checked and there is some fuel in it, but I'm probably going to make myself loads of work by sucking in stale fuel. I had a sniff and the sniff test said it is good. That's how you spell good. Here we go. A little bit of choke, fuel on. What's she run?
Here goes the moment of truth.
Ah, nothing. Clutching. Nothing. Turn the ignition on. There we go. Woo! Turns over.
But still nothing.
Okay. Choke. Bit of choke. It'll only turn over if I pull the clutch. There we go.
What a relief.
Ooh. Yes. Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. There's a little bit of blue smoke, or a little bit of smoke, no colour, coming out of this left cylinder, but I guess that's because the bike's been sat on the side stand and oil's got into the cylinder. But it seems to be running pretty good. I'm over the moon about that. 500 quid and a battery and a starter solenoid. So there's a few little bits I've got to do now. Probably worth actually turning off. It might be worth, might be a keeper this. So what I wanted to do was find out, make sure, is it, I'm in the dark there, aren't I? Loud. What I was saying there is, I think it's probably worth doing more with this. That engine sounds really nice. Probably need to change the belts, fix that kill switch, take it out on the road, see what it's like. So the paintwork's not too bad. There's a lot of rust, corrosion. The seat is in great condition. Normally you'd expect this to sort of all be split, but there's nothing wrong with that. Here we have a little bit of paperwork. At the moment, flushing oil in engine, change oil in engine, a new filter, brake fluid change, clean out pipes, reservoirs, clutch fluid, look for a fuel tank, may need flushing, change coolant, water and antifreeze, any problems with starter motor, fit new brushes, carbs may need balancing. Last MOT 2001, ran out in 2002, bike parked up in storage for the last 19 years. Grossi 93, that's where it came from. That'd have been the second hand 93. Goldwing European Federation. So this is all Italian paperwork by the looks of it. That's an old English MOT by the looks of it. 2003.
I'm keen to hear what others think I should do with this bike. Sell it on, keep it and do the basics, or even attempt a sort of restoration. Comment below and please subscribe if you'd like to see what I do next.